Yo, 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 my friends, what is going on? How to quit your freaking job and go full-time in your online coaching business. I'm so excited. Man. Yo, 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 my friends. Whoa, that's the replay. So, let me know once you are on here. I believe there is a commenting feature. I'm new to this, so I'm gonna see the chat open. Okay, cool. So we are in fact live. Welcome, my friends, to how to quit your job and go full-time online, baby, in your coaching business. So let me know in the chat when you are here. Say what's up. Say what's up. Oh my gosh. Today is going to be so fun. So if you are excited to be here, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments below. What is the emotion that you're checking in with? Whether it's joy, excitement, pleasure, happiness, like whatever it is, let me know in the comments. I'm watching it. Okay, dive right into this. And make sure you hit the subscribe button right now as you are watching this video. The purpose of this presentation, my friends, is for me to lay out the exact freaking blueprint for you to grow your own online coaching business, okay? And I don't just mean start an online coaching business. I mean have it be sustainable to where you can have leads, sales, and life change happen on demand day after day to where you can make 6 figures or more in your online business. Even in your first month, you can get to 6-figure earning, which for me and my clients is $8,300 to $10K in your first month. I frequently see people do this in what's called the Wealthy Coach Academy, my online school for helping coaches achieve a 6-figure earning business within 90 days. So to start this off, the thing that I want to ask first to you, my friends, is what kind of coaching business do you want? The first most important step for you to quit your job and go full-time online is exactly the same step that it is for you anytime you have a new and big goal in your life. Does this make sense? Number one, you have to know what is the business that you want. What is the new kind of thing that you want? And not just like who you're serving, but how much money are you making? What are you doing for those people? What are their results in their life as a result of working with you? Are you spending your time creating content? Are you spending your time doing live streams? Are you spending your time messaging people, coaching people one-on-one in groups, individually? What does it look like for you? And then why? Why does it matter for you to start an online coaching business? Most people never get clear on why they want this. And as a result, they never actually create it. Write this down. The number one reason why people do not have what they want is because they are not clear on what they want. Write that down. The number one reason why people do not have what they want is they are not clear on what they want. And until you are really clear on what you want, that's different from your life right now. Trust me, you'll have a hard time getting any kind of a different life. Okay, so number one, you have to know what kind of business you want. So do you want a fitness coaching business, a profitable fitness coaching business? Do you want a life coaching business? Do you want a business coaching business? Whatever it looks like for you, get clear on what you want to do and how, my friends, you want to help people. There are 3 traits to a successful coaching business, okay? 3 traits. Write these down. One by one, only 3 traits for a successful coaching business. Isn't that good news? There's not a million, there's just 3. Number one, and I always say this because it's my favorite of the 3, these are in order of importance, okay? I believe. Number one, it must be fun. Number one is fun. Fun is number one. You have got to be doing what you find fun for a living for it to be sustainable. Write this down. That which is not fun is not sustainable. The reason why people start a goal but then fall off is because they don't find the process enjoyable and they don't find the result appealing enough. So in order for you to create a full-time coaching business, you have to do it in such a way that it's going to be freaking fun, my friends. Okay, this makes sense. And by the way, if this is valuable right now and you're excited to freaking be here, hit that share button right now. I want to get a bunch of people on here to serve them with as much freaking as I can. Okay, so hit that share button, share it out to your audience and to your people right now. Okay, number two, after you are certain that the coaching business that you want to create and currently have is fun, the next thing that it must be, in order for it to be sustainable, is it must be lucrative, my friends. You got to make it rain. You got to make it rain. And what does that mean? That means that you got to make good money doing what you're doing. And here's why that matters. Most people say, I don't want to make, I don't necessarily care about money. I just want to help people. Okay, who here has met somebody that says that kind of stuff? Oh, I don't care about making money. I just want to help people, right? Well, I'm about to call bullshit on that right now. Here's why. When you make good money, especially as a coach, what that means is you are inspiring commitment from the people who follow you. Trust me, no one's life was changed, truly changed, by free content alone. People must pay in order to pay attention. Oh shit, he's dropping bombs on him. Bomb, 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 bomb. You must pay in order to pay attention. I found for myself personally that the mentors where I truly had my life changed in time were people that I paid. And make no mistake, that which we pay for, we pay attention to. Do you feel me, my friends? Do you feel me? So you have to find a coaching business and set it up in such a way that it's fun. And I'm going to show you how to do this today, by the way. Isn't that freaking exciting? Number two, it has to be lucrative. You got to get paid well. Paid well, you are inspiring greater commitment from your people, and which leads to number three, the third most important principle of a powerful coaching business is you must change freaking lives. You have got to create a process, and you have got to lead people through an experience where they say, thank you so much, coach. Fill in your name here. You changed my life. At the end of the day, what we do doesn't matter if people's lives are not changed. We are literally pushing the world backwards if we are not pushing it forwards, because there is either growing or dying, my friends. There is either one. So right now, realize for yourself that if your coaching business is not set up to where it's fun, you're making good money, and you're changing freaking lives, then there is a better way for you to be living your life. Trust me, you can have all three, and I am living proof of that. Just a couple years ago, my friends, I was homeless. At the time of this recording, which is November 8th, 2017, 2 years ago at this time, I was newly homeless, trying to figure out how I could grow an online coaching business, dreaming of helping people for a living. It was not given to me. I was broke and struggling as a failed business person. I was a door-to-door salesman who sucked at door-to-door sales. Not a good combination, okay? I have this career, I suck at this career. No, not good. So what that led to is me not even being able to afford my $250 a month rent at my apartment here in California, and I had to go live on the streets. I had to go live and sleeping on people's floors of their homes, of my friends, or sleeping out of my car, okay? But it was from that place that I made a firm freaking decision now that I was going to create a massive difference in the world. I was going to find a way to do it fun, to make it lucrative, and to change people's freaking lives. And with what I'm about to share with you today, I did make that gap. So in order to get to that business, I want you to write in the comments right now, whether you're watching live or the replay, let me know what kind of clients do you coach and what kind of income do you desire within your next 90 days. Write that in the comments so that I can follow a freaking along, my friends, and hit the like button if you like it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. Oh, I love seeing all my friends in here. I got Sonny, I've got Steven, I've got Matt, all these awesome people. I love seeing it in the comments. Okay. All right. Look at all these people. Love these people. Christina McCarthy. Let me know what else you guys are thinking in the comments. Let me know in the comments, what does fun look like for you? And then what income shows that it's lucrative for you, my friends. Okay. Who's ready for number freaking 2? Who's ready? Who's freaking ready? The second thing that I want to talk about here today is how to generate red hot, consistent leads on the freaking demand. Who here wants to know about how to generate red hot freaking leads? Okay, you're like, damn, sir, I'm ready for those leads now, okay? I'm ready for you to tell me about those leads. Tell me, sir, about how to generate red hot, expensive leads. Come on now, who's ready? If you're ready, comment and say, I'm ready, sir. Let me know in the chat. Say, I'm ready, sir. Come on now. All right. Here is what you need to know in order to generate fantastic, consistent, red hot leads. Number one is you must freaking know who you most want to serve. Most clients, most coaches start with the idea of like, how much do I want to make, or what kind of life change do I want to provide? But in order for you to know what to do, what content to create, how to show up online, you got to first know who needs my help. And honestly, who do I want to serve? Who do I want to serve? And I'm not talking about I serve people that are between 20 and 60 years old, that are male or female, that have a home or are homeless. No, I'm not talking about the general. I'm talking about that specific one human being that's the perfect person. When I was a fitness coach, which was just a year and a half ago, that person was a little bit like this. He was a 31-year-old male tech entrepreneur who's single but runs a company that makes at least $100,000 a month that he personally receives into his bank account. He's a little bit, even though he's doing well financially, he's making a big impact in the world through his business. He feels unfulfilled. Have the body or the confidence in himself, in his body, that he most wants, and my freaking friends, he doesn't, therefore, he believes, have the relationship that he most wants that's going to fulfill him in his life. And he knows that in order for him to get the relationship that he wants, he has to experience more confidence. He has to step his game up mentally. He has to become the best version of himself physically. That's going to give him the confidence. So that is my ideal client when I was a fitness coach. And I knew that this guy, based on his desire to transform his body so that he can attract the woman of his dreams, so that he can experience true fulfillment, which money alone could not give him, very, very important, my friends. I knew that a guy like that would happily, if I market to him correctly, pay me $5,000 for a 12-week online fitness coaching program. Now, what did that include? That included a fitness plan. That included a food plan. That included weekly coaching. That included access to a Facebook group with other clients. Guess what else it included? Nothing, my friends. This is not where I took him on a rocket ship to the moon based on inclusion and his tuition. No, but because this guy was so desperate to transform his body, even though he knew that he could work with other people for less money than $5,000 of fitness coaching, I knew exactly what his challenges were, exactly where he started from, and I could communicate in the language that he used to describe both his goals and his challenges. And because of that, he looks at me and he says, Sterling, you know what? Whatever it costs to work with you, I'm in. Whatever it costs to work with you, I'm in. Write down in the comments. Whatever it costs to work with you, I'm freaking in, baby. Okay? Whatever it costs to work with you, I'm in. That is what you want your potential clients saying to you. And that, honestly, is where it starts to get way more freaking fun to do business, where people literally follow you, coach with you, work with you, do whatever with you because of you, because they love you. Sell is a commodity. It will be sold for the lowest price. If what you sell is a commodity, then it will sell for the lowest price. This is how apples, pears, bananas are sold. Okay, one banana in the marketplace is the same as another banana. Okay, if your coaching service is sold like a freaking banana and not a freaking Bugatti, which it can be sold like, because people buy Bugattis because it's a Bugatti, not because it's a car that gets them from A to B. They buy a Bugatti because it's the freaking brand. I gotta be associated with that brand. They buy bananas because it's a banana and they just want a fucking banana. So don't be a fucking banana in the coaching industry, okay? Listen, I love bananas. Actually, I don't. I'm allergic. But I can appreciate bananas. But you know what I want more than a freaking banana is a Tesla. Because it's a Tesla. Do you feel me, my freaking friends? Oh my gosh. So in order for you to become that brand that people want to work with, despite the cost being more, you may not have many followers, but you have the right followers that start to follow you. That happens because you make the decision to work with a very specific type of person at likely a higher price. You know what I'm saying? Likely a higher price, not work with everyone, but you just work with the right people. That, my friends, is how you position yourself to generate red hot, consistent leads on a regular basis. So is this exciting? Is this helpful? Holy crap. See, look at this. Whatever it costs to work with you, I'm in. That's exactly what you want your clients saying to you. Whatever it costs to work with you, I'm in. Move away from being a commodity to being a Bugatti. I don't even know how to spell Bugatti, but I know it's spelled E-X-P-E-N-S-I-V-E. That's how you spell freaking Bugatti, my friends. Okay, so in order for you to generate red hot leads, step number one is you got to know the one. Number one, you got to know the one. Number one, you got to know the one. Right in the comments, number one, you got to know the one. Come on now. Number two, my freaking friends, are you ready for number freaking two? You got to know, once you know the one, you got to know what the one wants. You got to know what the one wants. What does the one want? I kind of alluded to it the way I described my personal avatar as a fitness coach. But what is your one want? When you think about that corporate woman who's like, she works as a manager for Johnson & Johnson and just feeling unfulfilled because as much as she gives out for her family, gives out for her workplace, gives out for her friends, for everyone but herself, she wants to experience true fulfillment, true confidence, true self-love. That's what she really wants, and she really wants to lose those 20 pounds because she knows that if she does, she's going to experience a deeper level of confidence, which she cannot experience otherwise unless she really commits to herself. Does this make freaking sense? Does this make freaking sense, my people? You got to know what the one wants, because once you know what the one wants, you can do what? You can get it to them. Super important, my friends. Write in the comments, once you know what the one wants, you can get it to them. And by the way, why am I having you write these things down? Think about it, my friends. Why am I having to write it down right now? Why am I doing that to you? Doing that for you. Why am I doing that? It's because what we recall, we remember. I want this to add tremendous value to you, whether or not you actually remember everything within this presentation. I want you to remember the things that I repeat back and have you repeat back, because that's the kind of stuff that'll change the way you think and change the way you live as a result, okay? So whenever I ask you to write something down or repeat it back to me, you can remember it because it will help you change your freaking life, okay? And that's what I'm freaking committed to. Okay, so in order to know, you gotta know what the one wants, because once you do, you can get it to them, friends, okay? All right. So, number three, you got to know the one. You got to know what the one wants, and then you got to know what the one needs. You got to know what the one needs, my friends. What does that mean? What does that mean? In order to know how to get the one what it wants, you got to know what the one needs. And by the way, if this feels like I'm going too long on this particular portion, you're not quite clear yet on how lead generation works. This is so important. You got to know what the one wants. You got to know what the one needs. And then we're going to talk about how to generate those leads and generate by attraction, not just by paying out money. By the way, if you came to a presentation to learn about how to, do paid lead generation, paid Facebook ads, build a website, only build a coaching business full-time if you got a large audience, this is not the place for you. I, right now, am teaching people how they can build a profitable online coaching business, getting at least 6 figures without any of that garbage, without a website, without paid ads. Okay, you know what I'm saying? All right. So you got to know what the one needs. What does that mean? You got to know what they believe that they need in order to achieve their goal. So if they have a goal of gaining muscle, What do they think they need? Do they think that they just need more accountability? Do they think they just need a workout schedule? Do they think they just need whatever it looks like? You got to deliver that to them. Where? Where in your program? Actually, no. Where you got to give it to them is in your content. Write this down, my friends. Write this down. We're going to get into the super practical stuff right now, actually. Just a second here. Deliver your best content for free. Will pay for the implementation. Write this down again. Write it in the comments. Write it down on your paper and your notepad. Give your best content away for free, and people will pay for the implementation. Here's how business works, my friends. I add a ton of value to you. And once I do, you pay me so that you can get my help on implementing that into your life over and over and over. This is why clients work with you. They see that you're an expert, you're an authority, you're a boss at what you do because you share content which shows them, for example, you literally like show them workouts that they can do in 10 minutes, in 15 minutes in order to achieve their fitness goals. You show them how to create a healthy, delicious meal in freaking 4 minutes. Okay? You show a busy, high-profile, frankly, person with money how to do that through your content, and then you get their eyes to look at your content. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to freaking trust you. They're going to trust you. They're going to want to work with you. They're going to believe that no matter what it costs, they got to be in your freaking world. Okay? That's why the people who do the best in business are those who serve the most for free. Write this in the comments. Those who do the best in business serve the most for free. Best in business serve the most for free. And by the way, if this is helpful, hit the like button on the video right now. Come on, smash that like button if you like it. You know what I'm saying? So much liking going on. Oh my gosh. So much freaking fun. Cool. Hit the like button if you like it. So once you know someone's goals, you then know what their needs are. Then you create content which answers their freaking questions. Then it's time for the next piece. Oh, and by the way, let me share this. I'm going to share more about this in a video tomorrow on my YouTube channel here. But there are primarily 5 types of content that you need to create. By the way, in social media, in Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, that is going to inspire and enable your following. Your following to not just connect with you as a person where they want to follow you and stay in your world, but they're also going to see you experienced as an authority that they want to buy from. So number 1, you can write these down super, super quick. Write these down. Those who do the best in business serve the most for free. I love seeing that in the comments. Number 1 is personal story. You need to share parts of your life, particularly where you used to struggle, that you now have a level of mastery over, because in the stories that you tell, people will connect with who you are and see you as the boss that they need to connect with a hell of a lot more and even send some money to. You know what I'm saying? So number 1 is personal stories. Share stories from your life. Don't just teach what you know. So many coaches and experts think that people just want you to teach what you know. No, hell no. They want to know about your life. They want to see you as a real human, or else they can't relate with you. Okay? It's not because they're bad people. They don't care about what you know, but people want to know that you care. They want to know who you are before they can listen to what you know. Okay? Number 2, personal philosophy. Share with us what you think. Share with us what freaking doesn't work and share with us what does. Go on a freaking rant. Show us why you believe what you believe. Show us why it matters to you. Personal philosophy. Boom. So for example, if you're a fitness coach and you want to share with people why If It Fits Your Macros is a really shitty way to live your life, because it can lead, if you just eat fucking pizza and protein shakes, can lead to you feeling really crappy and low energy. Okay? And you have more of an intuitive eating style approach that you want to tell us about. Tell us about why that matters to you, or vice versa. If you want to talk about why it's imperative, as if you're a business coach and you want to talk about why it's imperative that someone never hire a coach unless the coach has the results that the client wants, or that the clients of the business coach have the results that the client wants, then do not freaking hire them. You can have that as your personal philosophy, whatever it looks like. But stand for something, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything and people will not freaking respect you. Okay, number 3, vulnerability. Share with us what you're afraid to share. People respect those who openly share what is not easy for them to admit. Number 4, gonna move through these fast. Lifestyle. Life freaking style. Share with us where you went that day, what you did that's interesting, whether you went to a restaurant, you were at the gym, you were at the office, freaking flex on them, you were traveling, whatever it is. Show us where you are in your life. People want to connect, again, not just with you, the authority, but with you, the human freaking being. You, the freaking human being. And the number 5 is create content which answers questions of your ideal client. Not just like, hey, how do you work out? But specifically, here's how you work out. You could say, here's a workout that you can actually do, a meal that you can actually create, a solution to a mindset challenge you may or may not have had. Those are the 5 pieces of content. So who is ready right now? Now that you know how to create content, now you know who to create content for, who wants to get into how you actually connect with those individual clients? Let me know in the comments right now. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. Come on, show me that you like it now. Let me know in the comments right now if you're ready for me to tell you how to connect with those individual clients. Say, I'm ready, stir, if you're ready. Say, I'm ready, stir, in the comments. I'm sweating a lot. I'm sweating a lot. You know why? Because gains. Because gains. Because I'm so excited. Holy crap. Holy crap. Actually get some water really quick. Stay with me. I'm looking. Who says I'm ready, stir? Let me know. I'm spitting a lot on my screen, so I gotta refuel with more water. Come on, you ready, stir? Okay, here's how it goes, my friends. Here's how it freaking goes. Yes. So, in order for you to connect individually with clients, in order for you to create clientele, create conversations on the freaking phone where you can close high-ticket sales, you gotta have an individual conversation. You can't just create content alone, unless you have a massive audience. If you've got a massive audience, which, hey, that would be great. I'm coming for that, and I'm all get dab. And many of you actually do that are watching this. You don't have to worry too much about doing this part. But for those of you that are like a normal human being, where you're like, I want to create a full-time business without just, having to work to gain a big audience, here's what you do. You outreach. Write this down. Leaders initiate, but followers wait. Write it down. Leaders initiate, but followers freaking wait. Write in the comments. Leaders initiate, but followers wait. What does that mean? That means that you want to start conversations with people who can benefit from your services and not just wait for people to have conversations with you. One thing that you can do in your posts and your content is say, hey, if this is of value to you and you'd like to have a conversation about working together, then send me a DM, send me a personal message, and let's see if we're a good fit. I'll give you the opportunity to apply. But when you have a small audience, the truth is you're not going to have that many people that send you messages as you get started. Before as you're getting started in coaching business, it's harder for you to have people reach out to you. You have to demonstrate that you're a freaking boss at what you do first. So what I do on Instagram, on Facebook, on anywhere else, is I send a message to somebody after looking at their profile, seeing that they could be a good fit, or I walk up to them at an event that I'm at. Maybe I go to a personal development event or otherwise. You can meet coaching clients at events too, in case you didn't know, which I used to do a lot in my first year in coaching. And you just say these words. Yo, boom, freaking what the heck did he just say? Mind blowing, oh my gosh. But Sterling, how do you say yo? Just like I said it. Yo, that's it. Listen. Don't overcomplicate connection. Connection is simply starting with what's up. I say to people in personal message when I want to meet them at first, I'll say, hey, hope it's not too weird if I say what up. Hope it's not too weird if I say what up. How's your day going? Always start with a connection creator. Don't start with business. Hey, I saw your profile and thought that you'd really like to buy my shit. No, the answer is no. No one actually cares about buying your shit. So start it off with a simple connection conversation. Number two, after you connect, ask them what they're up to in the world. When someone shares with you what they're up to, then whether that's a business context, a fitness context, or whatever, you say, what are you up to in the world? Then you're going deeper, a little bit deeper than how's your day going. You're getting them into like them to share about their life. In order for them to trust you, they need to feel that you've shared about your life and that they've shared about theirs. Very pivotal, okay? Once you get them to say what then you can transition it towards this. Write it down. The goals. Whether it's business that you're helping people with, or it's fitness that you're helping people with, or it's freaking sexual advice that you're helping people with, whatever it looks like, get them clear on their goals. Even if you may know what their goals are, you want to ask them what they are. Write in the comments, what is the primary goal that your ideal client has? What is the primary goal? Write it in the comments right now. Let me know, my friends, what is the primary goal that your clients have? Let me know in the comments. Let's go now. Come on now. Yeah. If you're watching the replay, let me know as well. Okay. After you get them clear on their goals, which is I want to lose 20 pounds in the next 6 months. I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months. I want to lose 5 pounds in whatever the next 3 or 4 months. Whatever it is that their primary goal is, then you're going to say, great. So what do you feel? And notice the familiarity here with what I asked you earlier. Ask them, what do you feel like you need in order to achieve that? What do you feel like you need in order to make that happen? Guess what? It's not freaking rocket science what people need in order to change their life. They tend to need just one of three things. Number one, they need guidance. They need to be shown what to do. This is the question of strategy. What do I do? Number two, they need a mentor, which means they need a new association with somebody who has the results that they want. So they don't just need the strategy, which you can find on YouTube or Google or whatever for free. They actually want to connect with a real human being that's going to show them how to implement that strategy. And then number three, my friends, number three, that people tend to need in order to achieve their goals is they need accountability. They need someone or some process which checks up on them in order to make sure they followed freaking through. Are you feeling me? Do you understand what I'm saying, my friends? Do you understand? Okay, do you understand? So the person needs for you to ask them their goals. They need you to ask them their needs. And are you ready for the next step? Say like, I'm ready to know how to get them on the phone. Say that in the comments. I'm ready to know how to get them on the phone. I'm ready to know how to get them on the phone, yeah. Oh my gosh, this water is so good when you've been spitting all over your screen. Okay, and by the way, if you're right now, you're bathed in my spit on the other side of this camera. If it goes through the camera and you're bathed in my spit, then I just want to say to you right now, enjoy it. Enjoy it. There's not going to be that many opportunities where I'm literally just going to put spit all over you. You know, might as well enjoy it if it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gains, okay? Gains. If you're ready, say, I'm ready to know how to get them on the phone. Write in the comments, I'm ready to know how to get them on the phone. Here's exactly what you say in order to get them on the phone. Awesome. So if that's your goal and that is what you need, for example, if your goal is to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months, and what you need is you need some guidance, you need some accountability to make it happen in your life. That's what you've been missing so far. Then how about this? Here's exactly what we say. Then how about this? Why don't we just have a quick brainstorming session and I'll help you figure out how to solve this challenge and make this goal happen once and for all. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say that again now. Here's exactly what you say. Great. So if that's your goal, and that's what you need in order to achieve that goal, then how about this? Let's hop on the phone. Let's hop on the phone and have a quick brainstorming session so that you can solve that challenge and achieve that goal once and for all. Does that sound good to you? You just say, does that sound good? They'll say, freak yeah, that sounds so good. Hallelujah. And once they say that it sounds good, guess what? You are freaking in, my friends. you are freaking in. At that point, here's what I do. I say, particularly when I was starting my coaching business, I would say this. Great, here's my phone number, What's yours? They send you back their phone number. Guess what you do, my friends? Guess what you do? You get them right on the freaking phone. Because here's the thing. Don't get them to send you a freaking email. So many coaches do that shit. Don't get them to send you a freaking email. Get them on the phone. People buy from those they connect to. People buy from those they connect to. Now, it's important for you not to offer your services for $47, for friggin' $50, for $99. You'll never get ahead, or you won't get ahead for long being on the phone offering a package like that. Learn to sell through the phone. Now, what I'm going to go do through now is I'm going to walk you through my script, my process for how I demonstrate authority, how I get someone clear on their goals, and then how I close them. And by the way, if you'd like to just get access to the script on an ongoing basis outside of this call, this presentation, then simply open up a new tab, or check the link in the description, which says sterlinggriffin.com/script, sterlinggriffin.com/script. Someone put it in the comments, or everyone put it in the comments. Everyone put it in the comments, sterlinggriffin.com/script, and I'll be happy to give you the exact script that I use in order to close high-ticket coaching clients on the freaking phone. Okay? Does that sound good? So hit the like button if you like it, and let's dive into the sales process. Now that you have them on the phone, you've created content that attracts them. They're already warm. They already trust you as a person. They've given you their phone number. They're on the phone with you. Now it's all about the sales process. If you're ready, say, tell me about sales, Stir. Write in the comments, say, tell me about sales, Stir. Tell me about sales, Stir. Now here is how, oh, the link doesn't work? What? sterlinggriffin.com/script. Oh, I know what you need to do. You need to go to wealthy.coach/script. Coach/script. I'll write it in the comments. Boom, that's a new one. We'll get the sterlinggriffin.com/script open. By the time you're watching this replay, it'll already be fixed. But wealthy.coach/script gives you the exact same thing right now. So you can use that, wealthy.coach/script. That'll be fixed soon. Okay, so here's exactly how you freaking sell on the phone. This is so exciting. Hit the share button if you're getting some value from this. Let's get this out to some more people. Hit the share button, share out to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere else in the freaking world. When you open a sales call, most people spend way too much time building rapport. Building rapport means, hey, how's it going? What's going on in your life? Tell me about your family. Tell me about your dead cat, Alfred. Random shit that you don't need to be talking about for a sales call. They are not talking to you because you are their friend. They are talking to you because they got a problem and they need their freaking life changed. So show up as the person who's ready to deliver value, who's serving, who's an authority in their freaking life. So while number one is to say, yo, always open up a sales call, being a normal human being. Yo, what's going on? This is Sterling. How's your day going? Great. Then almost immediately, next question is this. Is it okay if we dive right in? Is it okay if we dive right in? Write in the comments. Is it okay if we dive right in? Is it okay if we dive right in? Let me know. That's what you say. Hey, it's awesome. I'm super excited to be here. Is it okay if we dive right in? I always say that. The next thing they'll say is, of course, yes, yes. So literally this question is next. Literally this question is next, my friends. Are you ready? Are you freaking ready? Here we go. You say, great. So before we get into the rest of this, I'm just curious, what was it that made you decide to get on the phone with me? What problem are you looking for a solution to? What people need to be reminded of early on in your sales process is they need to know, they need to be reminded within themselves, why are they here? What problem are they trying to solve? What challenge are they trying to get an answer for? My friends, people are not talking to you because they just want to talk. They're talking to you because they're frustrated, because they want to grow their business, because they want to grow they want to master their fitness. They want to master their relationship. They want to transform something in sports, some area of fulfillment. Something's got to change. That's why they're showing up, my friends. So give them the gift of remembering why this matters. Now, Now, once you go to wealthy.coach/script, you're going to get the whole breakdown of exactly how I say this. But let me show you the tonality of the next segment. That is this. That is this. That is this. Gains, gains, gains. You're going to say these words. Awesome. So what I'd like to do. So I say, so awesome. So here's the deal. What I'd like to do is I'd like to ask you some questions to find out if or how I can help you. Now, just to be frank with you, what I'm trying to figure out here on this call is if we are a fuck yes fit to work together. Are we a fuck yes fit to work together? And at the same time, what I'd like you to evaluate is if I am a fuck yes fit to be your freaking coach. To be your freaking coach. I don't say freaking, but if I'm a fuck yes fit to be your coach, if at any time during this call you feel that we are not a fuck yes to work together, then I'd like to encourage you to end this call and say no. And at the same time, if I feel that we are not a fuck yes fit to work together, I'm going to reserve the right to also say no. But if we get to the end of this call and we both feel that we're a great fit to work together, then at that time, I'm going to extend to you an offer to join my private coaching group. Does that sound fair? The person says, boom, baby, yes, that sounds freaking fair. That moment you've got an in. That is your intro. Now, in order to save time, I'm not going to go through all of the script with you, but I want to share with you a couple key points which make the script super freaking powerful. This authoritative beginning is super, 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 super pivotal. And the reason why is because your clients need to not just see that you are a nice person that cares. Most coaches, remember this, most coaches care. Few coaches are an authority. Write that down. Most coaches care. Few coaches are an authority. And what will cause your clients not just to buy from you, but also to have their life freaking changed by you is that you care and you're an authority. You have to be both in order to make the biggest transformation possible that you can. You have to both love them and be an authority in their life. Someone that freaking challenges them. Someone that doesn't take their bullshit. Someone that challenges them to shut the fuck up and become who they are meant to be. If you are simply just sitting there and allowing them to just stay the way that they are and not challenge them into their greatness, they won't respect you and they will stay stuck. Most coaches are afraid to stand up as an authority within their clients or potential clients' lives. And guess what the result is? They don't change anyone's lives. Write this down in the comments. Everyone write this down. Everyone write this down. Pay attention right now. It's very, very important. Write this down. This alone can change your life. Write this down. Tough love is real love. Write that down. Tough love is real love. If you think back to a time in your life where you had your perspective changed, you had your life changed, you became a different person. Whether it was through powerful parenting, a friend challenged you, stepped up and loved you enough to say something that you needed to hear, or it was a mentor or a coach or somebody in your life that they made an impact on you, I can bet it was because they were willing to say something to you that was probably hard to hear at first. Why? Real love. If we are only telling people something that they agree with or is obvious to them, we literally can't change their life because we are reinforcing what they already believe. In order for someone's life to be changed, you have to challenge their current way of thinking into a way of thinking which will empower them, will serve them, allow them to step up. That's the purpose of coaching, is to challenge someone to see that what they truly want, they must have a different belief to get. So write this down. If you haven't yet, tough love is real love. Write in the comments, so important. Tough love is real love. And trust me, if you are not willing in this moment, and there's no shame around it, but if you are not willing to show up with real, powerful, life-giving love to your clients, and this sometimes means, hey, I'm noticing right now that I feel like you're not really paying attention to this portion of the call. I'm noticing right now that you're not really fully engaged with me, and I want to see, is that something that's going to change, or is this just the way that you are? Then my friends, if you're not willing to do that, you're not going to make an impact in people's lives. And honestly, that is why so many coaches struggle in sales. They struggle to make $1,500 in a client. They struggle to quit their jobs or go full-time online. It's because they're afraid of being rejected. They're afraid of hurting people's feelings. And as a result, they make no impact, no significant difference in the world. Tough love. Tough love is real love. Tough love is real love, my friends. That is how you make a bigger difference in the world, is you are building trust with someone by challenging them, okay? So number one is demonstrate authority within your sales process. Number two is get them clear on their goals. Write it down. Until you know what someone wants, you cannot help them get it. Until you know what someone wants, you cannot help them get it. Write it down, my friends. That's why every great sales process is very simple. What do you want? They tell you. Why do you want that? This is so pivotal, what I'm about to tell you as well. Very few people know in the sales world, but I tell you, those that know it and practice it freaking dominate. Write this down. Motion is created by emotion. Write it down. Motion is created by emotion. Motion is created by emotion. Yeah. If you couldn't see me on the camera, I was definitely pelvic thrusting. Hope you enjoyed it. Ladies, my gift to you. All right? Motion is created by emotion. And if you want your clients to make a different decision, to step up, to pay $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $50,000, whatever your offering is, you need to get them clear on their why. The question of what do you want is the question of logic. It is answered by logic. The question of why is answered by emotion. And in order for you to capture someone's attention and influence them powerfully, you cannot just help them know what they want as in a goal alone. They must know why, because the emotions are what's going to cause them to change, not the logic or the rationality or those kinds of reasons. What matters is the what do you want, and then pivotally, the why. You must know the why, my friends. Be the why, be a why guy. Be a wise guy. Write that down in the comments. Be a wise guy. Be a wise guy. Write it down just like I wrote it in the comments. Be a wise guy. Okay? Why? Because when you are a why person, you are an emotionally connected person. It's not enough for them to want to lose 20 pounds or gain $10,000. They have to know why it matters. And why is the question of not just how their life will be different, but why their emotions will change to reflect it. Why their emotions like, I'm going to be happier. I'm going to be more fulfilled. I'm going to be more loving. I'm going to be more present with my family. I'm going to be more giving to those around me. I'm going to feel like I am growing. I'm fulfilled. I'm free once I achieve this goal. If you get someone clear on why they must achieve their goal and why them not changing is unacceptable, they will do whatever it takes to achieve their goal. And honestly, because they'll do whatever it takes to achieve their goal, they'll do whatever it takes to work with you. Now, if you want me to do a whole presentation on sales, then let me know, because I will, if you'd like, I'll do a whole video on this. I'll do a whole presentation on sales. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a whole presentation just on sales alone, walking through the script, all of that. By the way, if you want me to do if you want to get my access to my whole script, make sure that you go to wealthy.coach/script, and I'll just give you my sales script. And there's lots of other like cool little notes on that sales script that I wrote as well. Be a wise guy. Okay. So I don't have time in order to get through all the other sales process questions, all the other stuff that I could go through on sales, but I'd love to do a video on it. If there's a whole bunch of people that want me to do stuff on sales, then I'll do some stuff on sales. But if not, it's all good. I'll just keep that stuff to myself. You know, sales, those that really know how to master sales, are the people that get to six figures super, super quick. Honestly, like the content creation game is not that tough. But knowing how to influence people, knowing how to get people to take action, knowing how to get people to buy, like that is the stuff that makes a difference between you struggling and staying at your job and quitting it immediately and getting to six figures. Sales, knowing what moves people. And by the way, a big part of getting people to move and change their freaking life to do something different is knowing how to add value to them by helping them see their choice. Write this down. Great sales is presenting a choice. Write that down. If you want to master sales, write that down. That is some fucking gold. And that is not in any sales book that I know, and I've read a bunch. But it's so pivotal to me. Great sales is offering a choice. Great sales is offering a choice, my friends. Write that in the comments. Great sales is offering a choice. Why? Because great sales is saying, you totally don't have to sign up with me. You totally don't have to change your life. But here's what happens if you freaking do. Okay? If you do, number one, you're going to feel that happier emotion that you just told me. You're going to feel more free. You're going to feel more like committed to yourself. You're going to feel more fulfilled. You're growing. You're getting better. You're going to feel like you're a better example for your kids. But if you don't, trust me, there's no shame. But if you choose not to do this, you're going to stay stuck. You're going to be unfulfilled. You're going to feel like you're a bad example to your kids. You're going to feel insecure even more because you will have been given the choice to take action and chose not to. You're not going to feel proud of yourself. You're going to feel that you're in regret, and you're going to constantly have this nagging sensation that more is available to you. That is great sales. It's showing people, listen, you don't have to do anything different. Trust me. But if you don't, here's the result that you're headed to. And if you do, here's the result that you're headed to. So again, write it down in the comments. Great sales is offering a choice. Great sales is offering a choice. Cool? So as we wrap this up, make sure you get the sales process script. Again, I went to a little bit longer on lead generation, which I was super excited to do. But I'm going to do more stuff on sales. I'm going to do more stuff on delivering an amazing coaching program that I haven't gotten into yet. But what questions have shown up right here in this live stream already? I've got a whole thing on a coaching program. Maybe I'll do an extra video next week on how to create a leveraged coaching program that's not one-for-one anymore. Because I went from one-to-one where it's like you can only have so many clients before you're literally run ragged, before you're out of time. And many people doing one-on-one are not even getting paid full-time work, and they still feel like they don't have any more time on their calendar in order to serve more clients. That's not the way to go. The better way is to create a program that doesn't need you all the time in the middle of it. It's to create leverage. Happy enthusiast. Sales script is the bomb. Come on, girl. Come on. Hope you love it now. Come on. So, number one, we talked about lead generation being about knowing who you want to serve, how you want to serve them, what they feel like their goals are, what their needs are, and creating content that helps them, then reaching out. Number two, we talked about sales. How do you deliver a powerful sales process in order to change people's freaking lives? And then number three, we talked about, I'm not going to have time to do it because we got I want to do a whole thing on a coaching program, but I want to do like a whole presentation that's separate on just that. But what questions do you want me to answer? Yeah, Elaine Huang, you're right now at that space now, one-for-one, which caps you at six figures. Exactly. You can barely just get to six figures doing one-to-one, or you could do just over six figures. But it's very, very tough to get beyond 8,300 or 10K a month, or even 20K a month doing one-to-one. If you want to get to mid six figures or seven figures, you've got to move to a different model. Okay? Use that sales script. Monica, awesome. Use it with a client. Let's go, baby. Very odd. How to reach these people. We talked about that at the beginning of the presentation. Let me know if you haven't seen that. But let me just say this about group coaching. I will do a whole presentation on it. But let me say this. In order to move from one-to-one to group, you have to realize that it actually serves your clients better for you to serve them in a group. It serves your clients better for you to serve them in a group. One-to-one is less valuable than one-to-group, one-to-many. Write that down. one-to-one is less valuable than one-to-many. One simple way that this works is if you notice as a coach that you are answering the same questions over and over and over for your clients, guess what? You don't have to do that. You can answer the question one time as part of a resource, video, audio, written, whatever. You can create one resource that answers all of those questions again and again. And if your clients tend to ask you the same questions in the same order, which is I do this first, but then what do I do? And then what do I do? And then what do I do? Then you can create what's called a process, a step-by-step process. And guess what? The process doesn't need the process creator. A process that's created correctly doesn't need you. It just needs people to do the right things in the right order. It needs to have you do the right things in the right freaking order. So what does this look like? You think of your coaching program. You think of it in all the different modules or aspects that someone needs to know in order to achieve their goal. And then you do it 1 by 2 by 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and do typically no more than 8 or 9 total modules. Okay? 8 or 9. Then deliver a presentation which answers each of those challenges 1 by 1 by 1 over the course of 8, 9, 12 weeks. Once you have each of those modules with a fully loaded presentation, guess what? You have freed up so much of your freaking time, because now when you have new clients, all you have to do is get them to watch those presentations 1 by 1 in order to achieve their desired results. Is this helpful? Is this helpful, my friends? Is this good for you? Are you getting some gains out of this? So think of how you can take your knowledge and put it into a process. That way people are less dependent upon you for their transformation, and instead they're dependent on the process, my friends. They're less dependent upon you, and they're more dependent upon the process. If this is helpful right now, hit the like button right now. Hit the like button. Hit the like button right there where it says thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit it thumbs up right now, bottom right underneath this video. Hit the like button if you like it. And then just over to the right of it, past that stupid dislike button, hit the share button and share this out with your audience on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Hit it right now. Right now. Hit the like button and then immediately hit the share button right after so you can share it with your audience and you can deliver more value. We can get this out to serving more people, helping them change their freaking lives, okay? Change their freaking lives. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the thumbs up button. So after you then record those modules, you get people to ask their questions. Instead of giving them your phone number, giving them your Vox, or giving them your Facebook Messenger as the place where they contact you, phone calls, have them ask their questions in a group setting. Why? Why, my friends? Why get them in a group setting? The reason why, my friends, that you want to get them into a group setting is because when they're in a group, when you answer the question once, you answer it for everyone. Is this helpful? You answer the question once, you answer it for everyone. You want with your people to be answering one question for everyone, not once, one-to-one. Because if you don't, my friends, then you're going to just be creating more work for yourself in the future. And also, instead of doing one-to-one calls, show your clients that by you doing group calls once a week on Zoom or on Skype or on a Facebook Live, a private Facebook Live in your group, you actually add more value than doing one-to-one coaching, because when you answer one person's question, you answer everyone's questions. Trust me, if you have one client who asks you a question, you will have 10 others that have you that same question right behind. And many times they don't even know what their questions are until they have someone else ask it. And once your clients have someone else ask the question, very, very important, and they hear you answer it, they're like, wow, I had a breakthrough that I wasn't even expecting. Is this gains? Is this freaking gains, my friends? Holy crap. Holy freaking crap. Oh my gosh. So again, right now, my friends, if this was helpful, go ahead and go to wealthy.coach/script to get the whole sales process that I teach. Or if you'd like a full blueprint on how to create an online coaching business, go to wealthy.coach/blueprint for the whole thing. and I'll give you the whole blueprint breakdown on how to do this. And if this was helpful and you'd like to share it with your friends, then by all means, hit the share button. Come on. Sharing is caring. Sharing is being a good person. What other questions do you have right now? Tomorrow I'm going to post. Oh, and if you have not already subscribed, then come on, baby. Join the movement. Join the family. Be a gainster. Let's get gains every freaking day together. Hit the subscribe button and then the little bell next to it for notifications. Let's get subscribed, baby. If you want me to deliver more value like this, if this has been helpful for you and you just want more value, you want me to keep showing up in your world and giving you as much value as I possibly can, entertaining you, having fun together, then hit the subscribe button. Let's be friends. Let's hang out, yo. Know what I'm saying? And hit the post notifications little bell right next to it so that I can let you know as soon as I show up with some value. Okay? I do daily videos, whether they be educational videos or vlogs. I show up every day and deliver as much value as I possibly freaking can. Okay? So hit the subscribe button. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do a whole video on how you can use Instagram for your business, how you can use Instagram specifically in order to grow your online coaching business. So show up tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to have some more value for you, another video on how to grow your online business. Oh, great question. So chasing weights, by the way, hit the like button right now. If you can't close the deal right there and then, should a follow-up call be made? It depends on the nature of it. If you can't close the deal right then and there, I always recommend you take a deposit, because what you want people to do is you want to get them in the habit of sending you money, to be honest. Because when they send you money, it's not just about what money happens. It's about them committing to their own transformation. So it's important, even if it's just $100 or $500, get someone to commit financially to deposit. It's like, great. So if you'd like to continue to get this deal after this call is over, and by the way, you'll see this in the script, not this part about the deposit, but you'll see the part about how you offer the price at a main price, which is your offer to the public, and then you have a way of dropping the price for just the phone call. You'll see that in the script. But in the script, you want to, on the phone with someone, you want to help them see that if they want to continue to get access to the program at that price, then what they need to do is they need to put a deposit down in order to reserve the price at that level. So if someone comes off the street and they want to buy my academy, they have a certain price that they pay. But if they go through our application process, then they get a one-time offer at a specific price, which is different than what they get if they come back later at another week or something and don't put a deposit down. Okay, which is why our deposit is very important. We want people, it's not just about being in the habit of giving us money. Who cares, right? We have enough clients. We don't need anyone's money. But what matters to us is that people feel the experience of committing towards their dream. They put money down towards what they actually want. Because what people put money down towards, they pay attention to. What people pay for, they pay attention to. Okay? So if they do put a deposit down, then yes, they can tell you when they want to have another follow-up call, or you can say, let's connect at this specific time, and we'll see if you've pulled the funds together, if this is something that you really want. I did that frequently as a fitness coach. Great. So you want to do it? Okay, let's put a deposit down. You need to talk to your wife. Great. Let's have a phone call with your wife and you together so that we can have all of your questions answered. Don't mention the call as much as you can unless we have a call together, so that way I can make sure that I have all of our questions answered. And by the way, one ninja thing is, if you are selling to people that have spouses, that have significant others, that are involved in the financial decision-making process, then make sure that they are on the phone together with you for your application call, for your interview or sales call. You want them to have the call together because one spouse is going to have questions that the other spouse won't think of. And if they make decisions together, you want to be able to answer all the questions at one time. It's much easier to help a person commit when all the decision makers are present. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Hit the subscribe button if that was helpful, if that was a helpful answer on the sales thing. And I'll definitely do a video on that, or I'll answer that in my next video on sales because you asked it. Because what am I doing? I answer questions that my clients ask in content. How do you convince someone to join your group if they are the first one joining. Jeff, could you help me understand a little bit more about your question? How do you convince someone to join your group if they are the first one joining? I don't feel like I need to convince. If you're talking about group coaching program, then what I do is I say that, cool, so what we're going to do is you're going to be part of this group coaching program. However, in the beginning, what I'm going to do as the group is growing, that I'm going to give you a little bit of extra. I'm going to bonus in some one-on-one access to me. I'm going to bonus in some opportunity early on for you to get access to me to where we build this together a little bit more customized. And in time, it will move back to the group coaching program. And you'll get as much value as you need by far, as long as you stay in the group. So when you position it that way, people feel like they're getting a gift rather than they're being like the loser who signed up first or something. So yeah, so bonus in some one-on-one access to start, and then as you grow your client base, it'll get easier and easier. Make sure that you get the wealthy.coach/script so that you can know about exactly how I run this in the process if you'd like. So gains. If there's someone else on here that I haven't met, make sure that you introduce me either by commenting on the video after it's complete or by sending me a DM on Instagram or commenting on any of my posts. I love to meet you. I love to meet new friends. If you let me know how you found out about this presentation as well, so that I can connect with you, be your friend. We can hang out, but we can hang out online. I mean, so hopefully this was great. Dustin, gains, bro, gains. Let me know how you found out about this presentation. If it was just from my email list or from hanging out on Instagram or whatever. Heather Cox, so freaking helpful. Start. Yes, 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 baby. And I'll be back with some more value tomorrow. Please let me know in the comments, please, after this video is posted or on Instagram, what questions you want me to answer about business. Please let me know, because I want to create more videos that are answers to your questions that help you. I'm not interested in making YouTube videos just because like having a video is cool, stupid. No, I'm interested in actually helping you change your life, answering questions that you really have. Monica found out about me from Amanda Bucci. Awesome. Dustin, you're in WCA. Let's go, baby. Let's go, my man. Jeff. Oh, you were at the event last night. Super cool, bro. Awesome. I remember meeting you now. And that's right, Dustin. Yes, we talked on. That's right. We talked on Instagram, bro. Awesome. Thanks for saying what's up, bro. Becca. So you heard me on Bucci Radio this summer, and Megan Self was out in college a few weeks ago. Wow, Megan Self, yes, she's in the academy, and she's actually an alumni now. So she's already graduated from the academy in our next program, and she came to the live event. Yes, Elaine, that is definitely an upgrade. Oh, man. For my mom's friend's Floor, when I was homeless, my mom's friend's Floor. And it was shortly after that I think I came and saw you in New York. Maybe I stayed with you in New York. Or anyway, I didn't have much money to stay anywhere, so I think I probably stayed with you in New York at that time. How many different coaching packages or prices should we have? Don't want to confuse. I say, honestly, just have one main one. Just one. Really just one. Have a program which you want people to be a part of. That's it. Because if a confused mind doesn't buy, happy enthusiast. I forget your first name. I know we've talked so much on Instagram DMs. Could you please let me know your first name? So have one tip, because a confused mind doesn't buy. If you give people multiple options, they tend to choose none of them. And if you want to inspire more commitment from your clients, make commitment easier. That tends to happen with just, hey, here's what I'd recommend if I was in your position. I would just do this. Yep. Just do this one thing if you really have that goal. That's exactly what I would say to people. So Jeff, you're so welcome, bro. You're so freaking welcome. Heather, yes, you are loving the WCA, the Wealthy. And by the way, for those of you that don't know what the WCA is, it's the Wealthy Coach Academy. It's my online school, which is dedicated to helping online fitness coaches, personal trainers, and soon to be other types of coaches as well, to grow their businesses to six-figure earning at least within 90 days or less. Okay? So that's my program. So these people, many of these people are my students, and it's such an honor to serve you here too, as well as in the program. So Ricardo, we met on Insta. Rachel, oh, you saw one of my ads on Facebook. Awesome. Super cool. Hopefully those add value to you. Super great, Rachel. Monica, love you too. I'm glad that you loved it. Yeah, or Elaine staying in your house. Danielle, of course. Danielle, of course that's your name. Awesome. So just one. Any other final questions before I wrap this up? This has been such a joy to do. Thank you for being here live. I hope to do more live streams that'll be valuable to you, more presentations on different aspects of coaching businesses and how to grow them. Maybe on stuff on how to grow, your Instagram following or YouTube following, as I'll be figuring out how to do that over the next few months. And my goal is 10,000 subscribers. By the way, who is willing to help me reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers on YouTube by December 31st? By midnight, December 31st. Who is willing to help me, support me, reach more people, help more people find out about this channel? Who is willing to do that? Like, who knows an influencer or someone that I could do a collab with, and we could just share audiences? That's the biggest way I know. I want to add value to influencers and grow this channel to serve way more people. Who would be willing to help support me on that? So if you know a influencer or know of an influencer, comment on their posts and let me know that you'd love to see us do a collab together, especially if they're in Los Angeles. Just comment and let them know, and let me know who it is, who you think I should do a collab with, and I'm happy to reach out and say what's up. Like, do some fun stuff together. Lizzie, thank you. I'm so glad you're a subscriber. Chasing Wait, excuse me. What's up? Danielle, yes. Heather, let's do this. So, like, literally comment on whoever influencer, whether it's Amanda Bucci, Brian DaCosta, Emily Hayden. Like, these are friends of mine, but do it anyway. Like, on their posts, they'll see it. They read all their comments. Noel Revelo, Randy Kennedy, whoever. Like, comment on their posts and say that we need to do a collab together so that we can do videos together, share audiences, and grow. I want to get to 10,000 super fast and just serve a much bigger audience this year. I'm really ready to help the masses transform their lives and become their best selves. I'm so pumped about it. So awesome. Becca, I'm glad you love my Instagram stories. Awesome. All right, subbed and shared. Dustin, you're the man. You're the freaking man. All right, squad. I love you. I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you. Suniva, you're an influencer. Let's collab. Let's collab. Let's share audiences on Instagram. Jeff, thank you, my bro. Let's do some stuff together and grow each other's audiences together. So I freaking love you. Thank you so much. If this was helpful, please share it out. Feel free to download the scripts, hit the like button, and let's be friends. We're on the middle of a journey together. We are on a journey. All right, thank you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Gains, baby. So what we do is, Suniva, message me about that if you don't mind. But what we do whenever we sign off together, my friends, is we tell each other peace, love, and gain. So let's do it together. Let's do it together. Steph Schultz, subscribe, hit those post notifications. Let's share it out. Everyone subscribe. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit the thumbs up button right underneath the video. It helps the video rank more and us to serve more people. So let's do it together. Peace. Let's do it. Peace. Just do it with me, like with your hands, literally. Peace, love, and gains, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Peace, love, and gains. I will see you tomorrow, my friends. Got another awesome video for you then, and then Friday and Saturday and Sunday. We got so much gains for you right now. I'm going to deliver so much freaking value as much as I can. Let's blow it up together, my friends. I'll see you soon.